Hey, what's going on, model building fans? It's Brian from BG Model Workshop, and we're doing a stash update as the thumbnail suggests. We have got a little bit of a report on the Desert Scale Classic that happened about 2 weeks ago. I apologize for not getting a video up right away. It has been kind of hectic here, and just needed to sit down and sort out our thoughts and kind of get caught up with the aspect of everything. We were doing a very hard push to try and get that Mustang finished and done by the deadline, which we of course blew. But yeah, it turned out really well, and I think the results on that speak for itself. So a lot of great comments on that video. I appreciate every single one of them. We're still going through and answering comments, as a matter of fact. All right, so first off, we went to a little bit of a get together the night before the show. Mr. Marv Alvarez was hosting a little bit of a get together, and unfortunately, Marv's brother Mike had passed away in January, which was a big shock to all of us. Mike or was a great model builder in his own right and a collector too. And Marv had a lot of stuff from his collection, specifically these kits here. These are starter kits. Okay, and these are is that right side up? Yeah, okay. These are from France. They're out of Europe, and they're multimedia kits. So resin, photo etch, white metal, a couple other, some styrene in there too, and then what's this? Vacuum form plastic for the windows. We got to actually choose out of a bin of kits. Kind of like a lottery style. So these are 1/43rd. They're a little bit on the small side, but we got to pick up a Ford Sierra Cosworth 4x4 from the Monte Carlo Rally of 1991, and we can do an unboxing on these because they're fascinating little bits. And this one here is a Mini Cooper from 1964 Monte Carlo Rally. So that, love Mini Coopers. I actually traded a Porsche 965 for this little Mini Cooper. My buddy Nick was like, "Yeah, I'll trade you." I don't know what to do with that, but it was really cool because Marv wants us to build them for the next Desert Scale Classic show that's going to be coming up in 2025, and we want to kind of like do a memorial for Mike with just all of our builds. It's going to be like about 40 of us. Actually, take that back, 20 of us, two models each. So we're hoping to have that whole category just full of Mike's builds. So. All right, so then we went over to Rhino Hobbies. You guys know about Rhino Hobbies. Kind of does online sales a little bit, not much, but he's more of an in-person sales guy. He does a lot of tools and stuff out of Japan, and he happened to have this little dude. A friend of mine pointed out that he had this, so I ran over and actually picked it up before somebody else did. But yeah, got me an egg plane for next year, so we're all set there. Let's see, then we went over to Harold's table, and Harold usually sells Johan and vintage model kits, things like that. And I'm walking past his table, just chatting with him, and I see these on his table. I'm like, "Wait, you have these?" And he's like, "Yeah, you like these?" And I said, "Yeah, I love these kits." He goes, "I tell you what, if you take these 4 kits right now, I'll make you a sweet deal." And I'm like, "Done, done, sold." So he had 4 pyro kits. These 2 guys here. Ta-da! And then this one here, this one is the Packard, the 1911 Packard. And then, of course, the 1915 Model T. Apparently, they've been taking up a lot of space on his table, and not many people were interested in them. So, dude, I am a pyromaniac. There you go, right there. So, yeah, the 32 Lincoln. Love those kits. Did the Renault, 1906 Renault Runabout for the small scale group built a couple months ago. Loved it. Only issue was the tires were a little wonky, but my friend Chris Rody came to the rescue, helped print out some tires for us. He might get some more business with these guys because what Chris did turned out amazing. So we're very happy with that. We went over to Jonathan Stevens' table. I don't know if you guys know him. He's from Feedon's Garage. He has his own channel as well. And he was trying to get some stuff out of the closet that's collecting dust and just make some space for new stuff. So he had this. That's right, the Liberty Walk Lamborghini Huracan, as my nephew tells me, because it's not a hurricane, it's a Huracan. It's Italian. And usually when he tells me that, it's there's usually a little tagline that says, "Get it right, Uncle Brian." So there's that guy. And then, of course, the Mini Cooper. Love Mini Coopers, as I said before. So 2 Mini Coopers in this store. But yeah, this is the Hasegawa one, and judging by the artwork on the box here, this actually has the Watanabes or mini lights, I guess you want to call them, and then the Go Faster stripes, guaranteed to add at least 5 horsepower each stripe. So these little guys probably needed that help. But the box art suggests that it might be a Cooper Works, so it doesn't say that on the actual box art. Probably a licensing thing. Comments will correct me. And then got this little Honda, nice little touring edition Honda. Yeah, front wheel drive, green, right hand drive. Is there a theme? Yeah, probably so. My goal, other than actually building model kits, my goal is to try and build one car from each culture that has had a resurgence of automobiles. So, like the car of the people. Right now, I'm on Amazon. I think it's Amazon. I'm watching. Yeah, I think it's Amazon. I'm watching James May's Cars of the People, and they're talking about these types of cars. So I'm really inspired to do like Citroen CV, Hondas, Mini Cooper, Volkswagen Beetles, the cars of the people, the small vehicles that help get a country mobilized and back on their feet after the devastation of war. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that. So that's an idea in the future there. And then we got gifted this cool kit from our good buddy Lucas C. And this one's been started. That's okay. I don't mind. I think the decals are in good shape, but one of them's been cut out. I think somebody probably got this as a because they needed a last decal out of this or something like that. But 959 Rally Edition, dude, started or not, that's awesome right there. So that's the stash ad. It's gone on a little bit longer than I expected, but we'll see if we can tag on a little bit of what we were able to film from the Desert Scale Classic. We were able to just do one table, and we were called away to help out with the judging. Sadly, Mrs. BG was on call. She wasn't able to be there to help us out with filming, but she was out saving babies' lives, so priorities, right? Cool. Well, I guess taking a quick look around, that's it for now. Y'all take it easy. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Thanks for all the kind comments and likes and subscribes. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your week. Where's the button? Mrs. BG isn't with us today because she's on call, helping save people's lives. So we're here all on our own. And yes, I've already spent all the money I was allowed to bring. We'll do stash ads later, but want to do some quick footage of what we got on the tables here, because we're gonna head off and help our buddies judge the show. Looking forward to doing that, working with some friends. But in the meantime, here's some eye candy for you all to check out. Oh, I like the cloth top on that one. That was cool. I like the vinyl top on that. Look at this one. Look at that one. That has got a great color on that. That's beautiful. And this guy here, this is pretty sweet too. That's creative. Oh man, that looks good. I like to see that in the sunlight. Cool stuff. Beautiful. This is a Lincoln kit. Yeah, I got one of those. There you go. It's a pretty. This one's cool looking too. Look at that. It's a little dark, so it's hard to see. I don't have my light with me today. But check out this green one back here. Look at this one. Good job. Look at that. Man, that's cool. Man, that's cool. Loving the bus. Loving that bus. And that's probably one of the fastest ones. Oh, they got some ladies in there too. They're having a party. Look at this. It's a hot tub in here. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, beautiful looking wagon. Some monster trucks. Sweet. Look at this guy. This is kind of clever. I like the. Got some Got some glitter on that one. We'll be sweeping the table after these guys. There you go. Ron Ramsey's kit right there.
I did as a
I gotta go bump into Ron. I heard he was. I didn't know he was down here. I gotta go find him.
It had the top on it. I cut the
Beautiful.
top off, and then I put
Look at this.
front like a drill.
Of course, this is a John
I used one
Teresi
of
kit
the
here.
Iceman collection.
Dang.
Yeah. And
Dang, son.
the pipes coming out the side, and those are airbrush flames from the.
There's a couple of.
guy, the master.
This one makes me think of Rick Zink. Look at those guys. They go for a ride. That's awesome.
That's why I took him.
There's another Teresi kit there. It's like the batteries are running down on this guy.
That's an Allison, right?
Yeah. But then it's a
Yeah, let's get a shot at this guy back here.
twin turbos.
Sweet
So where
job.
did you just think that in your head, or did you have a reference?
No, I just thought about it in my head. And I had these resin, well, they were 3D printed from
Nice.
years ago of these turbos, but they're too big.
Here's a salt flat racer that's a little on the salty
Well,
side.
let's have a turbo.
Well, it's too late now, but
Yeah, that's
I've
mine.
got some of his.
okay.
I thought, well,
This is sweet. Let's see if we can get back here and go a little quicker since we're running out of time.
not too bad though, because the camera makes it look bigger than what they are.
It's a nice.
I mean, it's
GI
your model,
style.
You know when you don't like something. You know?
yeah. Well, I redid the chassis 3 times before I figured out my head.
Beautiful builds here. Did we get this one? Let's look around. What else we get? Yep, I got that one. I love the patina on this one by Anthony.
I'm
Good
glad
job,
you're
Anthony.
Still building, bro. I mean, your stuff is. I mean, like I said, that Army Streamliner car, I loved it, man. I loved the pictures.
This is one of my favorite kits. I like that heavy wagon. And my cousin Lewis is telling me, watch out for flamingos. Well, guess what? Here's a flamingo.
Went to the doctor and adjusted the hospital.
Oh, that's funny. There's a coded message in there, I know. I love that patina on that one. Let's take a look at this camper one.
How long were you married?
There you go. Nice looking little Datsun. I like the fender flares on that. That is sweet. Let's take a look at this green guy. Nice looking 40 Ford. And I talked to the young man that built this one. His name is Jason, and he was telling us about this. Is an amazing looking build. So good job there, Jason. I'm proud to have mine sitting next to yours, buddy. This is cool. I love the toolbox. A work in progress. Another heavily patina one back there with some leaves in the back. This is for sale. And there's mine. And here's Chuck's. Chuck knocked it out of the park. He knocked it out of the park. And here's an untouched one. That one's a beauty. Right there. So this is combinations. It has to be a car with a trailer or a truck with a trailer.
We bought 2 kids of ours.
Look at that. And this race car here is weathered up real nice too. Both the race cars are.
This is
See that?
ginormous. This is super ginormous.
Hey, Dad. Excuse me for a sec. Beautiful stuff, man. Some more combos over here. Right there. It's like a off-road bug carrying another bug build. I like that.
I know the guy that made those 3.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Is he around here someplace?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while.
Cool. I'll catch up with him in a little bit then. Thanks. Oh, that is just awesome. So this is a special category they have for this show. This show only did see the 32 Deuce category. Got a few entries in here that are pretty nice. That's a nice clean one. I like the soft top on that. It's hard to see in the photos. Nice soft top on that. That's a good color combination. I approve of that one. I should have put mine in this category. Probably would have fit in just fine with these guys. That's a nice speckled paint job. That has a lot of color flop going on there. That's awesome. Look at the wheels on that. Yeah. Here we go. That is sweet. I'll get a lower look on that one too. And now let's get a look at this big boy up here. Look at this guy. It's called the Arizona Hangman. And I'm just going to slowly pan down there so you can take a look. Pause if you need to. Please do. There we go. All right. Now check this out. That is amazing, right? Look at that. Let's take a peek inside. Mirrored floor. Dang, that is awesome. Let's take a look inside the back here. Quick change rear end. Beautiful looking build. Yes, it's got a Hemi. Sweet. And this is the rest of the light truck category, so done by our friend Chris Bell. Did a lot to this little dude. Look at the engine he's got stuffed in there. Look at that. Good Lord. He says it fit right in there, so I'm wondering if he's telling stories on that. But that is beautiful. I have to approve the color too, man. That is thumbs up right there. Here's a 66. Yeah, this thing is done by Chris Bell also. I like that. I like the lumber on top. Need some tie downs. I should let him know. Chris, you need some tie downs on that. Nice. Look, the very 80s paint job on that guy there. This is cool looking too. And check this one out. Classic mini trucks. This is from my high school days right here. I love that soft top. Cool.